Using images spanning over 20 years, today's Google Doodle shows how climate change is ravaging the planet at an alarming rapid rate. According to an official statement, using real time-lapse imagery from Google Earth Timelapse and other sources, the doodle shows the impact of climate change across 4 different locales around our planet. Stay tuned throughout the day to view these scenes, each remaining on the homepage for several hours at a time. The 4-feature time-lapse animation shows the retreating glacier on Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, drought impacts on the Harz Forest in Germany, coral bleaching at Lizard Island in A. Satellite images were taken from Google Earth, and pictures of Australia's coral bleaching were provided by the non-profit conservation organisation the Ocean Agency. The glacier on Mount Kilimanjaro, Africa's highest peak, has lost more than 90% of its ice, and snowfall on the summit has been diminishing for more than a century. Within the next 25 years, the entire ice could be gone as a result of climate change. In Germany, forests of spruce trees have been suffering from drought and a beetle invasion due to warmer weather and less rain. Europeans endured the hottest summer on record last year, with wildfires, floods and intense heatwaves hitting the continent, according to a report by scientists released Friday. Rising water temperatures and bleaching events in 2016 destroyed more than 75% of Lizard Island's corals. The time-lapse shows just the damage done in a single year. Greenland's glaciers are melting at an alarming rapid rate. A study published in 2020 concludes that the rate of ice loss in the last 100 years is likely to outpace that of any previous century since the end of the last ice age some 12,000 years ago. Each time-lapse will be displayed throughout the day, changing every hour. On this day in 2016, the Paris Agreement on Climate Change was signed in New York, binding 195 nations to pursue efforts to limit the increase in global average temperatures to 1.5 degrees. Google Earth Timelapse feature was launched last year and lets users look back from the current day all the way to 1984 using an array of satellite images.